Welcome to part 10 of the Dwarves campaign for Total War Warhammer. Now if you watched the last part you will notice that there's a few things different in the campaign, and that's the reason why that I made a bit of a stupid mistake in the sense that I started to record part 10. In fact I recorded the whole part. The only downside was I actually forgot to switch the recording software on. Therefore what actually happened was that there wasn't anything to there, but to be honest you didn't miss much. If you watched the last part, there was an army up here who effectively committed suicide by attacking Braun, and there was another army pushing in here who our good honest leader here, Thorum Grudgebearer, was able to get in and ambush, and we managed to kill I think it was the legendary lord for the top knots, can't remember his name offhand. Over this side the Beastmen tribes down here had actually sieged down Carragazul, so we're actually having to build this up from scratch, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, but I think we're going to go with a diamond mine there for the moment. And what's actually happened now is if I show diplomacy, the greenskins are now basically reduced to 3 minor settlements in this corner of the map, as the border princes came over and raised Stone Mine Tower. So effectively now we just want to keep the push on here. I think the Beastmen are actually now after Death Gorge. And we've got Misty Mountain here. And what I want to try and do is get these guys here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go after Momentum, but they've got quite a nice big garrison here, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. And of course it will mean Carragazul will be exposed, but we've got a slight problem over here in the sense that over here we've got some public order, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to knock that down and build a refectory. And part of me says, and we're also building up here to get some thunderers and cannons. So, and we got a little bit of cash to spend. So
for the wisdom of Valea.
I don't know what else we can do here. We could upgrade this and kind of. I think I'd rather build that in here. And actually, what I might do is that's actually up to a level 3. I think what I might do is start building that there, take it up to a level 2, and then we can free up this slot for something a bit more productive, I think. Iron Rock. I think here we're gonna drop that in there because the thing, where's Black Crag's here, so it's kind of behind the fences, but this is actually my frontline forces. I think that's all we can do. I want to try and hang on to some of the cash. So, we've got some research to do. We researched interlocking shields, so that we've now boosted up our forces here. Autonomy, additional 15%, 15 growth, that could be good. Prospecting, income. How do we get to here? I think if we go for autonomy of holds, that opens up this line here. I think we've just got to keep working on the economy. So I think that's all we can do this turn. We can go for an end turn. Achievement, Dibna. I don't know what that actually is, but you can see that the one thing about the Beastmen is they're actually drawing the attention. Oh yeah, the vampire counts are actually pushing in a little bit over here, so we're going to have to be a bit careful because we're losing ground here. Block army failed. Great. We've actually got a failure for once.
Yes.
I don't know if that army can actually...
Right.
No, you're going to have to kind of
Let us be about
come
this.
here.
Aye.
You can come in to reinforce, so you might as well just chill out here. Maybe you've only got global recruitment. I don't particularly want to use that. Here I want to get that in. It's going to take 2 turns, but I think it'd be okay. I think we're... boost this army up because this is on the edge of rebellion. And again, I've spent all my cash. I've got to resist the temptation to spend my cash. Crooked Fang. I think we're just keep pushing you up. Got plenty of population surplus here. Longbeards, great weapons. I think we're not recruiting at the moment, so I think I can afford to knock that down. I think we've got quite powerful enough armies here to deal with the situation if necessary. So, character, Greed, Dragon Slayer. He's got, I think we're, what have you got here? Beast Path, changing army using army or the Beast Path +6. That could be useful. Leadership during subterranean intercept battles, obstinacy. I think we'll go with Ancestral Grudge for the moment. Nothing like a good... oh, he's up here, but never mind. I must admit, agents, Dwarven agents are incredibly weak when compared to the greenskins. Oh crap. What the hell's this? Oh, we're certainly going to fight this. Grimgore Ironhide, that's this could be interesting. Very, very interesting. All those grudge throwers at us, or whatever they're called. Ah, interesting. Very, very interesting. But, I mean, it's not... they've got one set of... and they've got a mass. I think we're going to have to attack this time. And I think probably... oops.
Yes.
And
Quarrelers.
we've got quarrelers with great swords in the middle.
For the ancestor gods. Grudge thrower.
Can you reach? Yeah. I think.
All dead, I'll get him. Minus. War of vengeance. Minus. Kill them. For Grimnir. Strike out. Attack the Urks. Quarrelers.
Quarrelers, you're going to go for that.
Warriors. Let the vengeance begin. Let the vengeance begin.
As I say, we're probably going to lose here, but concentrate on Grimgore Ironhide. In fact, all of you concentrate on Grimgore Ironhide. You guys get in. Come on. You guys, quite literally, you're not going to win, but the only chance we've got is to get in amongst these. Come on, miners. Get in amongst these. Just keep firing into this guy.
For the ancestors. Dwarf warriors! Kill them!
Just get in here. Destroy these, as many of these as we can. He's got great swords, so guys after those. You back on these forces here. You've got to drive them away. Actually, no. Get onto these. Come. I know you guys are gonna quarrelers. Come on. Get in here. Not worried about, just want to drive these guys off. Can't, these guys dead, can't kill him, kill him. Right.
Let the vengeance begin! War of vengeance!
Quarrelers, I know you guys are damaged, but get over here. You guys just keep chasing these while these guys clear up this lot. These are the only guys still equipping there. We get into here. Get in here, come on guys. Just keep chasing off these archers, keeping them busy. Guys, just keep hitting these guys hard. Shit, you hit these guys now. Change target. Quarrelers. Yes. Nice battle. I think we've seriously damaged their capabilities. Very, very seriously damaged their capabilities. That was a bit of a sneak attack. What we got here? Gagnesh's lair. Who the heck's this? Stolen from the enemy, passively gaming, gleaming peasant. Ready for duty. My runesmith's back. I wonder how long it's going to last this time. Right, we've managed to stabilise one more turn, and that's gonna... Right. These guys took a beating.
For
I
the
think
wisdom of Valea,
what you can do is...
High King commands.
I think you're gonna come up and
To
support,
war,
and we're
to battle.
just gonna
Time to
get
slay
in,
the oath
get any
breakers.
closer.
Move. Fight.
Yep, I think it's just gonna go an auto resolve here, guys, just to push the campaign forward. Oh, nice bit of cash. Well, we're just gonna occupy.
The throng agrees.
Master Rune of Groffi.
One rug.
And I think we're just gonna... That's the Jagged Horn tribe. Oh, don't go and siege it, please. I think... How's Spitepeak garrison? Yeah, you're looking good. And we got 7,000 to spend, which we need to spend pretty wisely. And I just want to see if I can get this Runesmith down. Now, part of me kind of actually, I think you want to go that way. Looks like Death Gorge has been destroyed. Then it looks like the these beastmen are... So it looks like effectively now the greenskins are down to one settlement. Misty Mountain. Right.
I ain't doing that.
How's one more turn and you'll be ready to go. And I think we'll drop that in just for the moment, because the public order's pretty cruddy here because of the devastation. So Death Gorge is gone, which means we're going to have to resettle it. I could really start to hate these beastmen, but I think the honest truth is that the greenskins are on their last gasp, is probably the correct way of saying it. Let's see what we can get up here with the Pillars of Grundy. We could go up and get something here, but I think I'd rather get here. Hunting of 150. And we've got a level 2 here. And we've got Longbeards. It's a bit of a difficult call. Why won't that? Oh, we need 6,000 to get iron breakers and hammers. I think we're going to hang on to the cash so we can get a hold of the iron breakers. So, how many grudges have we got there? Carrots, this was assassination. Oh, we're back to assassination attempts. I think, hopefully, I think what we're going to have to do is just go for the destructive here. We've got our lord here. I think we'll give him a bit of boost to hit points. And then go for an in-turn. Agras the Slaughterer. I'm going to fight it again. Some tactics. Oh, we're a bit damaged, but I think they're just trying to get another settlement. But we'll just have to send an army up to take it back. And same principle as before. In fact, what I'm going to do this time is use the forward deployment, I think, for the miners. We got the Quarrelers with there. Got these guys. I think we're going to put them right out here.
Warriors!
I'm going to keep all the quarrelers together.
Colours anchor! Miners! The clans unite! Grudge thrower!
Wood thrower. And we're going to send you down the flank. We're going to bring
Vengeance! Miners! Where the ancestors!
get you guys coming in there. I want all you guys to completely focus on them.
For the ancestors! Miners! Killers! Where the ancestors look!
Yep.
Yes!
Get you guys in on the archers. Get you round behind.
Understood, Lord Castle!
You guys there.
War of vengeance! War of vengeance! Right!
Right, quarrelers.
Ancestor God!
Spread out a bit, so you can only attack one at a time.
For the High King! Ready! Nothing could stop us! For the ancestors!
Get in amongst this lot.
War of vengeance! Castle!
Grudge bearers. Grudge thrower. Hit that.
We demand blood! Yes! Dwarf warriors!
Come on.
Yes!
Get in amongst them.
Let the vengeance begin! Warriors! Dwarf warriors!
See if you can. Let's see if we can finish off these guys.
Let the vengeance begin!
Might be able to catch some of them. That's about it. So we got them down to 116 now, mainly there. They're archers. So what we got coming up here? Oh, we got a great. Kislev. Here we go. And there goes those bloomin' beastmen. I've got to get in quicker. Raiding objectives. Grad issue the following tribe of the Grad. Yeah, well, we're after that anyway. Raid prevented, public order -3. You're on your own, I'm so afraid, guys. I can't afford the public order hit.
Anad. As the High
I
King
think
commands.
I'm gonna get you up here,
We move.
and can you get underground?
Agree.
Yep.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
They're probably going to lay siege, but there's not much I can do about it. I want you out this way. Got a 8,000, that's nice. This area's got a nice lot of public order now. Cannot build that, we must upgrade your settlement first. We could go to that. I think that's certainly going to be worth it. And right, what about our new settlements down here? Carrick Azul, you certainly need to grow up a bit. Spitepeak, I think you're quite happily hanging in here. Anything else where we can get more cash? Yeah. I think we're going to have to upgrade that, actually. Cancel those. Let's have a look at this first. Do we really need this? This is the Hall of Oaths. How much of that will go up to? That will go up to 600. You're a little bit on the front line, but I think we can afford to do that. Because eventually, once we've taken out these areas here, we should be behind a defensive line. That's my theory anyway. Actually, no, I think we need to be a little bit on the safe side here. So I think we're kind of go out to Carrick 8 Peaks. And I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. So oh, we've got an intercept here. Well, just go out here. Got some loot. A nice intercept there. And don't tell me these idiots have laid siege. If they are, I'm going to be really, really annoyed. They are, aren't they? Bottle again, Cooper, Carrick 1. It's critical success. Oh, great. Yeah, I can guarantee these guys are sieging, I bet you.
For clan honor.
Yep.
Not by me.
Settlement is under siege, thank you. Right.
Let us begin.
I think the only thing we can really do is I'm going to leave you
One rug.
hanging around up here. I think we're going to get you to down here. We're just going to leave you offering an assist, and then you're going to just have to repopulate this area once those bozos are finished. The trouble is they spent such a long time sieging. That's the real problem. I mean, I want to move forward with this campaign. I think we're going to leave you to defend our frontier at the moment. I think we're going to use the money to we're going to go up to a level 3 there. Where was I knocking? I'm sure I was knocking something down somewhere. Oh no, I think it was it here. Carrick Azul, yeah. Okay.
Onward, forward.
You stand right next to it, and that might encourage those guys to. And I think we're just going to encamp there next to it for the moment. That might encourage the Beastmen to actually attack. So we can go for another intent. Agra, hold it. Actually, I think we're gonna. You're a lord, so I think we're gonna give you. Oh no, we're gonna cancel that because the greenskins are finished. So we're gonna give you a Scar veteran. I'm sure I can recruit a Thane somewhere. Does it actually tell you? No, Lord. Can't recruit a Thane. 1 of 1. one of those to increase the maximum all votes. So we've got to actually. I've got to work on. Okay. So we're going to go for an intern. Garak's lair. Garak's lair. Federation, the Empire of Ostermark. We've now got the autonomy of the holds. So again, we've got a bit more cash building up now, which is really, really nice. So these guys have taken, I think, really, really need agents. I think, whether I like it or not, I'm going to have to bring this guy south. I can't afford to have him just poncing around up there.
Onwards. Very well.
Doing stuff.
Aye.
We're just gonna. You can keep moving down. And you can repopulate Death Gorge. Karagazul, I think we're. Take you up to a tier 2. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a building fest, guys, but I think that needs to go up. In fact, I think we'll take both of them up just to get some cash going. And now we've got recruitment costs, long beers, volley fire, that giving us missile damage plus 10%, range plus 5 for iron drake units, interlocking shields, oath stones, embedded with heroes, leadership for plus 5 and embedded heroes. Prospecting, salt mines and dye makers, ancestral tombs, additional plus 1 for production. I think we're going to go with oath stones here, just to strengthen these armies up, because I think the battles are going to get tougher. So just going to, I think we'll go down Settle Death Gorge, see if these stupid beastmen actually decide to come down and make him take the oath. Well, we're going to make him take the oath. I think what I'm going to do is
Grimnir's axe thirsts.
see if we go underground.
Thy king move.
I think what we're going to do is kind of come across here, see maybe take back Stone Mine, Mountain Mine, or whatever it's called,
Time for a reckoning.
and bring down here to Death Gorge. Eight turns. So you mean I've got to sit here for 8 turns while those idiots? It's so irritating. And then I've got to rebuild it. I mean, that's the other annoying element as well. A bit more turn there. Kind of keep neglecting up here. I think I'm inclined to take you to a tier 3 because you need some defensive forces up here. Looks very much like this area has been reduced to who are these? Looks like these guys are collapsing. Let's have a quick look. Zumba. We're down to 2 settlements. So, and I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. And I'm just going to go for an end turn, and I think that will be it. We'll settle Death Gorge. God, he's going to take forever to get back. Should have moved him back some time ago. And then next part we're going to push against this lot, the top knots, whoever they're called. Oh, here we go, here comes the agent action. Block army failure, thank you.
Send me to vengeance.
I think
Forwards.
bit of stone mine. That could be a bit of a soft target. Might be something to go for, but that would be for the next part, guys. And
For
get
the
you
wisdom
above
of
ground
the
with
land.
stance.
Time to slay the
Death Gorge,
Oathbreakers.
colonise it.
The throng agrees.
Then of course we're going to have to repair it like last time, but that effectively gives us this. Hopefully these idiot beastmen will... Actually, who are the beastmen at war with? Jagged Horn tribe. Does it tell you who they're at war with? They're at war with Top Knots, Border Princes, the Greenskins, the Carrick Norn, Carrick Home. Well, they're at war with everyone except us, so maybe if they take out Misty Mountain, we can, in 7 turns, then we will be in a position to. So this lot is doing quite well. We've got a reasonable amount of cash rolling
Let
in.
us begin.
So Coast is there, you're up here now. If I allows recruitment of Ironbreakers, that would be nice. We've got a tier 4. Kind of part of me says, cannot build with insufficient funds for this construction. Ironbreakers and hammers. Is there anything more important? If not, we'll save the cash for... this is the one area here that... got the... this is Carrick Azul, Black Iron Mine, and Spitepeak. You're actually behind the defensive lines now, so... you probably don't need this type of defence anymore, so... once we've confirmed this, we're... Death Gorge, you're looking good. Go up and check. You're upgrading. Squiggle, you're looking good. Yep, I'm going to just hang on to the cash. So we're going to pop one more turn, guys. And, God, he's hardly moving at all, that guy. He's going to take forever to get anywhere. And all these agents are ganging up. Come on, Beastmen, do something. Kill the boogers.
Oh, mighty
Div
lord,
complete, one
the
dwarf fold at a
fates have
time.
surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous power grows.
You're very modest, aren't you? 10 different settlements, treasury, army block success. The grudge too far, the enemy has wronged us. The writing of this grudge would cost us deeply, perhaps too deeply. Maybe once we should ignore it. +6, right the wrong, honour it all. Another grudge has been settled. Okay, we'll just... I don't know what one that is. And at the start of the turn you have a treasury over 10,000. The Axe of Grimmar. Objective issued. Grudge Bearer's Oath. The Carrickers will have great gain, and Thorgan has sworn that the High King will never renege on his oath. Every dwarf with his beard bears the same bond. 14 settlements. Yeah, they were content with part with gold. They have corrupted workshops to allow the labour to proceed. Minus 5,000. Quest issued the Axe of Grimgor objectives. You have any of the following: gyroscopic. I'm not sure what's going on there, guys, but follower gained. We got a powder maker. Recruitment costs -7 for artillery. Follower gained. Public order +1. Choir master. Dwarf and tattooist. Interesting. Cool. That was So did we actually get the Axel Grimgor? Did he actually get it? Quest for the Axe of Grimgor upkeep. So can he actually use it? Oh, okay. We'll look into that next time.
One round? Yes.
I think we'll leave that to next time, guys, because I'm aware that I'm kind of coming up to the hour. We've got Death Gorge here. I think we're got plenty of cash, so I'm going to drop that in. Got a diamond mine here. And that's going to give us an extra 150. I think we'll go with that in Karak Azul. And got that here. I don't think we Karak 8 peaks. I don't think we really need to push up the. And what can we build here? And Slayer Shrine. To construct it, 10,000. Okay, it's actually. Where was I? Where did I spend all that money? I think that might be the. Well, we can get a Slayer Shrine, an Engineer's Workshop, we'll get an Organ Gun. Slayers, so that actually requires an armory. Don't I have an armory somewhere? Yeah. So if I put, we'll give it a go, guys. I know it's a lot of money to spend, but I think we need some Slayers or something. What we got here? Income. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Slayer Shrine. Just because I just get this feeling we're going to need them. But do these buildings have to be in the same? Yeah, we're going to go for it, guys. Yeah, we need some. Slayers are very good at killing big or large, like trolls and stuff like that, which I've been using the miners for, but I think we actually need to think a bit more about what's going to go up. And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, because I would probably want to fight this battle with Foreign Bear. And I mean, these guys have got, they got Savage Big Orcs, Savage Orcs, Ira Boys. Okay, actually what I'm going to do, we are going to fight this. So. Oh, it's not going to let me. Bugger. Oh well, solves that problem. So, until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry about losing the previous one. But, oops, I'm not sure what that did. But you can see now, we've got this area here. Hopefully the Jagged Horn tribe will get their ass together and kind of let us conquer that area there. That will give us this entire corner of the map. I zoom out, and then what we're going to do is push over here, take out the top mots, and then we'll start the push north. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.